Eckert. I'm the founder of A DOMANI, and this week I'm so excited to introduce you to Carrie Dean. Hers is a name that is passed amongst new mothers as if it's a sacred gift, and she is just remarkable. She is a board-certified lactation consultant. She is an infant cranio-sacral therapist and a massage therapist. And she's just the most fierce advocate for new mothers and babies. And we are so excited to feature her on our 11 at 11 blog, which you should go and read. But in the meantime, we can get some hot takes here. Carrie, we hear so much about birth plans for new mothers. Do you also think there should be a feeding plan? How should women really plan for those successes and challenges in those first days, weeks, months when you bring that baby home?
That's a really great question. I'm really glad you asked. 100% yes. A lot of time and effort goes into the birth plan, and I think that just as much, if not more, should go into a feeding plan. I strongly suggest that you seek out a prenatal breastfeeding class, in person or online, a prenatal breastfeeding appointment. A lot of lactation consultants will offer an individual, a private consult, prenatal consult, and that is really good. It takes into consideration your medical history, your pregnancy history, helps you kind of line up what to expect with your birthing plan, and then immediately how the feeding plan works into that. So getting this information before baby arrives helps you understand what is normal and what is not normal. And let's not mistake common for normal. A lot of things are common, but they're not normal. So understanding what your body should be doing, right? What is expected of your body, what is expected of the baby, what those early days of feeding, ideally what they look like, what is good latching, what is your milk supply doing, this transition from colostrum to milk, and then having a really good hold on what is not normal. So if something's kind of going sideways, then you're already familiar with what to do. Okay, I may need to start pumping. Let's check out the pump. Let's check out the flange sizing. Let's check out the bottle options. Let's check out the donor milk situation or a formula situation. So to have all of this information before baby arrives makes for a much smoother feeding scenario once baby is here.
You take care of women at their most vulnerable day in and day out, and you have an incredibly demanding schedule. So we're curious, how do you refuel? What are some of your daily non-negotiables of self-care?
It is a caretaking role, but I do enjoy it so very much that I think it makes that overall a bit easier. But yes, my best caretaking is breath work and meditation. Because I do spend a lot of time on the road, I will even meditate in the car, and you're not supposed to. I meditate at home when I can close my eyes and still my body, but I will also play meditations in the car in between appointments because showing up for these families with a clear mind, able to hold space for them, empower them, and pass no judgment on their situation is really the only way to show up for these families. So doing my daily meditations to keep a clear and grounded mind is how I operate.
What are your top 3 getting unready tips? What sets you up for a great night's sleep?
Rolling is a must at this age. It is a must. So I stretch and foam roll at the foot of my bed every night. I do have some aromatherapy. You know, I worked in so many healing spaces throughout the years. One may think that I'm kind of over aromatherapy, but I have a lavender sandalwood spray that my kids actually love and steal quite often. So the aromatherapy will get me kind of set up. My lavender spray, and I have rose oil, and those really signal my brain that it's bedtime. Those 2 things are on the nightstand. And breathing, usually some sort of box breathing, in for 4, hold for 4, out for 8. So putting your mind on the breath is one way to clear the mind, and focusing the inhale and exhalations will really slow your heart rate and prepare you for sleep.